in Portland and one's in Spokane. Two bros in two towns, catching up when we can. News, life, and culture, reminiscing days past. Like, subscribe, and share the Real4Life Podcast. Real4Life. Good evening and welcome to the Real4Life Podcast with Jesse and Joe. Last weekend, I started a little saucy, Joe. I just teed in on that beautiful 5-panel hat that you were wearing, 7-panel, whatever it was. And then, just completely unfazed by it, your reaction this week was, I'm going to be Fred Durst.
It's a blue hat. Totally different.
He's doing it all for the nookie, listeners.
He has a better beard than me.
Dude, Limp Bizkit is huge right now. Everything 90s, early 2000s is huge right now. But do you follow him on Instagram, Fred Durst?
I do not. No.
So he's got this whole new thing where he's just embraced being an old man. He wears, like, obviously, what's it called? Ironically, he wears like old man, like polyester clothing.
Nice.
And that's his whole thing now. And Limp Bizkit is touring now, and they are like top 3 touring bands. They're absolutely crushing. Supposedly this summer they're supposed to have a tour with Creed, and it's like the biggest tour of the summer. People are tired of the bullshit, Joe. They want the 90s and the Y2K back.
Dude, the music, I think we've talked about this before, where like when you turn on your truck and it's automatically on the radio and it just plays a song.
And it's
I can't handle it for like 10 seconds. It's like the worst part of my day.
I just can't believe the slap, stomp, hey music is still going. Like, it just drives me wild. Did you bring a list? Because I gotta just, our intention is to record every 2 weeks. We're at once a month or once every 3 weeks. We're trying our best, but it does make for a big list.
Holiday weekend kind of threw a thing.
It did. We had a great 4th here. Did I send you pictures of Parker?
I believe so.
So I live in the heart of Liberal, Oregon, in a place called Happy Valley. It's a suburb of Portland. And they had a 4th of July, like, soiree at the Happy Valley Park. The Oregon National Guard was there, and they were just letting kids pose and get pictures with, like, M240 saw, like, legit machine guns.
Nice.
Like, this one dude had, like, a full AR kitted with a silencer, everything. And he's just letting 8-year-old kids pose for pictures of it with it. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. It's fucking awesome, dude. I love it. And if that can happen in the deep liberal pocket of Oregon that I live in, I got hope. I really do.
Slight glimpse of hope, yes.
Yeah. So that being said, I also have an Instagram friend that posted a video today of because you know how Lindsey Graham just died?
Yeah, but I didn't know who that was.
Well, he's a senator, and he's technically a Republican, but he's very war hawkish. Like, he's always promoting war. And he talks like this, but that's just how he talks because he's from Atlanta. And he's got a nickname with the Secret Service. It's Lady G. That's what he uses on his Grindr account. There's a lot of suspicious stuff with old weird dude. But he's a Republican.
Okay.
Anyway, so he died just unexpectedly. He's in his early 70s. They said it was a heart failure thing. Then you got Mitch McConnell, who's been, the rumor is, brain dead for the past almost month. He had a severe issue, was unresponsive, went into a coma, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so this person posted a picture of Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham, and then it had this remark like, something to free us, something in threes. Because you know how whenever famous people dies, it's always in threes.
Right.
And it was basically just like a post of like, wouldn't it be nice if Trump was the third one?
Mhm.
I just messaged her like, what is like, who's the third person? What are you talking about? And anyway, it was this whole thing. But so there's hope, but there's not hope.
Nope. They're a little violent on that side.
They're very violent on that side. Like there have been a lot of times in history and examples when people just think that violence is okay because the other side is that bad, and they never end up being the good guys.
No.
You know, I'm just saying, like you should be able to look at history and say, okay, maybe I'm looking at Instagram too much and getting too much rage bait. Nobody should care about politics that much that they would be okay with violence. Man,
And I don't understand how like what our generation or the generation before us actually was like. They didn't even talk about voting. It was
no,
all private.
as it should be. Like, you can have conversations with your friends, but it's so weird to me that you would want to know how a friend votes on stuff.
And then not talk to that friend anymore over it.
Yeah, like if you want to have a beer and talk about, like, for example, in Oregon, there's something going on the ballot that's going to make it illegal to farm animals or to hunt or to fish. It's called the CARE Act or something like that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. You could talk to a friend about that. But even if I knew somebody that was like, oh, absolutely meat is murder, and I'm definitely voting yes on that, I'd be like, you're a silly goose. But all good, and that's where it would end. Now,
Right,
calling
well,
somebody
and
a silly goose is pretty offensive. I'll give you that.
yeah, it's just people don't understand how the rest of that state survives.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. Speaking of
It's
politics,
kind of like your ex or whatever that was a vegan, but she had a BMW.
with a full leather interior, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that checks out.
yeah. And of course, she ended up moving to Austin and getting all tattooed and working in a club.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Soccer is stupid, Joe. I am trying to get on board with this World Cup.
It's not fun on TV.
You know what though? I did go to a live soccer match, and it was fun in the fact that it's like most sporting events. You're there to drink and stand up and holler and have a good time. And I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But my issue with soccer is all the flopping. And I just can't support a sport that doesn't have any integrity and any honor. Any man with integrity
I will
and
challenge
honor
you on that.
would not flop.
So
Challenge away.
I was at a soccer match, and I
Mhm.
don't remember how it all played out, but I remember what happened at not the end. Anyways, so the guy had the ball out of bounds.
Okay.
So Team A has the ball out of bounds. He kicked it in purposely to Team B.
Okay.
And I looked at my buddy that was like explaining me soccer the whole time I was there. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And he goes, because he felt like the dude had a bad call on him the play before. So he was like doing the honorable thing and giving him the ball back.
Okay. That I like. I can respect that. But what I see in the World Cup over and over and over is people either falling and complaining that they didn't get a call or getting like hit in the earlobe and going down on the ground crying and then going off the field in a stretcher and then just standing up.
Yeah.
Like even if there's a couple honorable people, a sport that relies on that is not a sport that I can respect.
No, but that one English dude is pretty fucking funny.
There's a few, dude. There's some dude. I think he was on the Norwegian team from Norway, who's just like, 6 foot something, just basically looks like the Terminator, and he's like a badass.
Yeah, I forget this one dude's name, but like he's blowing up the internet right now just because he's hilarious and he's a badass player.
So yeah, and I like that, but I just the sport as a whole, it seems weird to me that has literally become strategically part of the game. I don't like that. So it sucks too, because like we grew up watching a lot of great movies. One of them was the movie Coming to America with Eddie Murphy, which, by the way, and I could be wrong here, I think maybe Samuel L. Jackson's first appearance in a movie.
I
He's
thought his first appearance was no, you could be right.
Yeah. So Coming to America, he is the guy that tries to rob McDowell's. McDowell's, not McDonald's.
Right.
See, McDonald's has the golden arches. McDowell's has the golden arch. Okay. They got the Big Mac. We got the Big Mick. We don't put sesame seeds on our buns. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah. So there's a bad guy in that movie, and his name's Daryl. And they go to an NBA basketball game, and he's asking Hakeem if he's watched basketball. He's like, "Nah, we play football. I believe you guys call it soccer." And Daryl, the bad guy, says, "Yeah, I can't respect any sport where a man doesn't use his hands." And now I'm agreeing with Daryl. That makes me an asshole.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So my one note is about a movie.
Ooh, I like movie talk.
I actually liked The Green Lantern.
Bro, the Green... Oh, wait, hold on. Because we both agree that the Green Hornet was
The
great.
Green Hornet is great and is underrated.
Oh,
But the
show.
But the Green Lantern is just cheesy, and I liked it. But it gets like even fucking what's his face hated the movie.
Yeah, I don't think he hated the movie. I think the Ryan Reynolds thing is his entire life is absolutely fake. Like, and we're finding that out through like the Justin Baldoni trial and all that. His shtick is awesome, but people are tired of it.
Yeah, well, it goes back to like actors and then people that just play themselves.
Right. Yeah. I thought the Green Lantern was pretty good too.
I mean, CGI was terrible back then, so there's that. But
yeah,
for what it was,
it was entertaining. It's a movie you'd be stoked to watch on an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a solid.
Have you seen the new White Man Can't Jump?
Negative, sir.
Dude, it is so good.
Is it really?
I watched it 4 times, flying to and from Cancun.
I'll check it out. Early on, I've been very pessimistic about all these redos that they're doing.
Yeah.
The one that sold me was Roadhouse. Everybody talked shit on it, and I finally watched it with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. I thought it was fucking awesome.
I've seen it multiple times.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just as good as the original.
It sticks with the premise and the ideas, I mean, it's a different storyline, but it's the same kind of principle.
And the way Jake Gyllenhaal plays that character, just so aloof, like just so quick-witted.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. Even Conor McGregor, which, did you watch the fight last night with Conor McGregor versus Holloway?
No, I saw all the videos. It was like, what, 5 seconds?
Well, he came out and he started with a kick, but he landed weird. And if you remember his last big fight, he broke his tib fib.
Right.
So basically he landed on it, injured it, and then I will give him this. Instead of just like throwing up his hand and throwing in the towel, he kept fighting. He's just like, I guess I'm fighting on my back now, and just laid down. And like Max Holloway is standing over him, like punching him and looking at the ref at the same time, like, dude, this guy's leg's broken. Like, can we just call this? Like, it was super awkward.
Right.
And then, my one criticism of Conor McGregor is that I don't like people that just talk shit all the time. Like, I
I mean, that's
realize
his
you
whole
got
thing.
to, I know, and I realize you got to get ratings, but my issue is the same as it is with soccer. It's fake because when that fight ended, even though Conor McGregor was probably feeling like shit and his leg was fucked up and all that, the other guy could have showboated and they both came over and hugged each other. Like there's no ill will there. So I don't
Right.
like when there's fake shit before the fight. That was my fucking thing that I love the most about the Ronda Rousey Gina Carano fight that went exactly how everybody knew it was going to. It's fucking
Yeah.
stupid. But it was the first time when Ronda Rousey wasn't a total bitch before the fight. She's like, no, I love Gina. We're just going to go out there and have some fun. I love that.
I mean, I can see both sides of that.
Like, a warrior is definitely, at some level, you may need to adopt that mentality to incite the violence that you're going to inflict. I get that, right? Like you got to go to that
I mean,
stage.
Muhammad Ali was one of the best boxers of all time and the biggest shit talker. So,
Oh, he's a total shit talker. So is Michael Jordan. All the good ones are.
right.
But I want it to be genuine, is all I'm saying. I also think, especially in fighting, there's like a game recognizes game thing where the training that your opponent went through, the risk that he's putting on the line going into that fucking octagon. Like there should be a little mutual respect there.
Yeah, there is. That's why they normally are fine after the fight.
Yeah. I think I drank too much for this episode, Joe.
Jesus.
I'm just rambling. I'm so sorry. How are you?
Good. Same old shit. Did a bunch of yard work.
I don't understand how you're like same old shit. Your life is so good right now. You got a
You
new
tell.
shop with new cement in preparation for a car lift. You got a fucking K20 with an LS that you're about to take delivery on.
C20, not a K20.
It's I C20. Oh, the K's were 4-wheel drive. Yeah, you're right.
A's are like a fucking Suburban.
Yeah, they're big. At any rate, it's C20. It's got an LS. It's going to be amazing. Your life's great right now.
Once it happens.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I am going to skip some of these because I want to keep a light mood tonight. Oh, this is becoming almost an every episode thing with us, Joe. I hit on a dude and made a new friend.
Jesus Christ.
So hold on now. Hold on. So I'm at the food carts, which is what I call it, a standard hunting zone for me for bros. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
So there's this we sit at a table or whatever, and the couple next to us, the dude's got this shirt on and it says, "Are you good at archery?" And then it's got like a checkbox for yes and a checkbox for no.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an X, but it's just outside the box for the yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking hilarious. You get it, right?
Yes, I get it.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, that shirt's fucking awesome. And he's like, dude, I spent 10 minutes trying to explain this to some lady the other day. She just didn't get it. And then we just ended up chatting for like 15 minutes. Cool dude. So
What is there not? That's people.
I don't understand how you can't understand the genius of that shirt. See, because there's a yes. So he says he's good at archery, but he missed.
But he
the box.
missed. Yes. Yes, I get it. Yes.
Yeah. See, it's funny. It's big hat. Funny. An SNL reference, people. Let's see. I hit on a dude. You know what, Joe? You want a serious subject or a complaint about capitalism?
Let's go capitalism for 100.
I go to AutoZone they've got the oil that I need. It's $40. Now, I want to support brick and mortar, Joe. I really fucking do. But the same exact oil and quantity was on Amazon for 25. And I feel terrible, but I went the Amazon route.
Yeah, it's hard to escape.
Well, and it's also just like some places are really kind of fucking you on those prices.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty big, $40 versus 25.
Like, in my opinion, the cheapest gas can you should be able to buy is at a gas station, but they're not
One would think.
because they know you need it.
Yeah. Well, that's a supply and demand issue. I get that. And there are some things at AutoZone that I'll pay more for because I'm mid-project and I need it right fucking now. Like that's why AutoZone's there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nobody emergency needs engine oil.
I've never bought an oil from Amazon. That is kind of strange.
Oh, dude, it's so much cheaper. You get the oil filter you need, the oil, everything, and it's just all there. Yeah.
I did just buy a mini split from Amazon.
Ooh, like a Mr. Cool?
I don't know, some fucking Chinese brand. I don't even know what it's called.
Misa Cool.
Put that in yesterday. Very nice.
Nice. All right.
Hold on. It is called Yita Home.
Nice. All right. I got one for you, Joe. Would love your thoughts on this. Now, we at the Real4Life podcast never endorse categorizing people or generalizing or any form of stereotype. That being said, there's a bunch of chicks that if they get a headache, they automatically just say, I'm getting a migraine. Does that annoy you?
Yeah, because it's the extreme. What annoys me, and I think we've touched base on this, is when like girls claim that their husbands are the biggest wusses when they're sick. And I'm like, yeah, I get sick once a year. You get something wrong with you every other day. Like it's not the same.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And I'm not speaking of my own home front, but I was out in the world amongst people and somebody was like, hey, I need blah, blah. I got a migraine. And it's like, do you mean a headache? It's just a headache.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a headache. You don't have a migraine. Or maybe you do have a migraine, but most likely you have a headache. Just
Most
like
likely, because if you have a migraine, you're probably locked in your room with all the lights off.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, people get headaches. You deal with
so
it.
I have a subject that I shouldn't talk about, but so I put my foot in my mouth over 4th of July.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't mean to, and I got like not death threats, but
oh, snap.
Harm wished on my family.
This wasn't on social media, was it?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Uh-oh.
So a person that I kind of know, but not really, posted a picture of a bicycle, like a banner, and it was like, share the road.
No, fuck cyclists.
And so I responded with a ha, 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 ha. In my experience, you should probably get the fuck out of the way. Laughy face.
Boom. I seen it. No issue with that.
Well, I didn't know this, but I got comments from her and a lot of her family, and I immediately apologized. I was obviously completely unaware that her mom was hit by a fucking drunk driver while riding her bicycle.
Oh no. Oh no.
But like, if I would have known that, obviously I wouldn't have said that. You know what I mean?
Oh no. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I don't like cyclists on the road, but like,
dude, you're right.
I'm talking like 55-year-old white-haired dudes with spandex. Those are the ones I don't want to see on the road.
That's who I'm referring to.
Going to the freaking supermarket to get some milk. She can take up all the road she needs.
Yeah. So I apologize. I was like, obviously I was unaware of that. Like,
oh man,
no human would have done that vindictively. You know, that's insanity.
Right. Yeah.
But like, we're talking about a group of cyclists that are going 20 miles an hour under the speed limit, taking up 3 lanes. Those
While
are who I'm
wearing
talking to.
very offensive clothing.
Yeah, I don't need to see your ball sack.
Yeah.
So that was a fun couple hours of my life.
Yeah. Sorry about that, buddy. That sucks. Speaking of put your foot in your mouth, sorry. Yeah, man, how do I do this? There are some weeks in your life that are just better than others. There's one week of the year that is probably the best week of the year for your average man. You may think it's the holidays, maybe his birthday week. It's none of those. It's that one day a year, Joe. 1 week a year. New sock week. New sock week, sir. Every day of the week is a brand new pair of untouched socks. It's delightful.
Have you worn your socks inside out for the love of fucking God?
I've tried it twice now, Joe. I noticed nothing.
What kind of socks are you wearing?
The same socks that every man wears. The Puma 8-pack from Costco. I get once a year, I do a full swap out. I get rid of every sock in my drawer because you don't want like to mix match an old sock with a new sock. That'll ruin your whole month. So I throw all the old socks out. I get 2 packs of Puma ankle socks for summer and 2 packs of the normal height socks for the winter.
We kind of have the same system.
Yep. But I'm just saying, that first week when every day is a new sock day, that's a fucking solid week.
So that was my cheat code in boot camp. So I don't know how your laundry system worked, but we were supposed to take our socks and tie them around our belt loops. And then you just shove all your dirty clothes into your mesh bag. And I think they just take that whole bag and run it through a washing machine without taking anything out. So then your socks, you have to untie them, and they're just like disgusting still. So every time we went to the fucking RX, I would just buy all the socks. So every day of boot camp, I had brand new socks.
That is genius.
Yeah. Lifesaver.
Holy crap. Speaking of in the service, when we were at that Happy Valley thing and they were letting kids just post up with machine guns, they took my name down because they're like, well, when are you going to get back in? I was like, I'm too old. And they're like, well, how old are you? 44. I thought it was 42. No. We can subtract your years of prior service.
So you can still enlist?
Yep. So I got a call a couple days ago from Staff Sergeant Kill. His name is Kill.
Interesting.
That's a great name for a recruiter.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm too old. There's no fucking way. But it is kind of cool that, like, if you just want to give it a go again, you could do it.
I would do boot camp again.
Dude, you know that there's like E7s that are 10 years younger than us that would be bossing us around. And we'd be like,
no. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, when I took Jalen to the recruiter looked like he was 12.
Yeah.
And I was just talking about boot camp and all that shit, and we were just bullshitting. And I think he was like 24.
Jeez.
And he was I think he was like an E6.
Isn't that crazy?
Whatever that is in the Army.
A staff sergeant.
Yeah, that's
one
pretty
rank,
high.
One rank above what I had when I got out.
Right, that's like pretty high for Army.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fucking insane.
It is. So that, to me, that would be the hardest part. I think physically, I would do better in basic now than I did as a freaking, 170-pound, 18-year-old kid.
Well, I think mentally it'd be a lot easier as well. But I bet boot camp is nothing like it was fucking 20 years ago.
I'm sure it has its own unique struggles,
I'm sure, but not. I mean, because 20 years before that, it was insane.
Yeah, I it's different for everybody. For a long time they were talking about the whole like the stress cards that you could give the drill sergeant. I don't know if that's real or not. I don't know if that was just an internet thing or if that was real.
I hope not.
Yeah, same here. You can't do that when you're in a war. Hey, oh, can we just get a timeout over here?
One of my favorite. Well, we were in boot camp yet. They get everybody off the fucking buses, and everybody's just sitting on the floor in this huge hall.
Mm-hmm.
And they're walking around figuring out whatever the fuck they're figuring out where they're sticking everybody. And this girl's just sitting there, just cute as a button. And this, like, I don't even know what he was, walks by and he looks at her and she just waves and goes, "Hi."
Uh-oh.
And he's like, "Get the fuck up." And just laid into her house. It's awesome. What an idiot.
Yeah, I remember when I showed up for basic training in Georgia, and for some reason, first of all, you go to this place that's just called, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically your onboarding place. It's where you do your paperwork, you get issued all of your gear, you get your immunizations. You're there for like 2, maybe 3 days tops, and then you go to basic training,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's called reception. That's what it's called. They were just overloaded, I guess. So I was at reception for like probably 2 weeks. Oh yeah.
Just chilling.
And yeah, and there's drill sergeants everywhere, but they're not like your basic training drill sergeants. So it's like they can kind of lay into you, but you don't really you basically have no idea what's going on for 2 whole weeks, Joe. But every day I'm here sucks, and I haven't even started the countdown yet. Like, this is bullshit.
Well, that is how the military is anyways.
And I didn't poop for 7 days.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that nervous. Oh, I still remember the stall. Ugh. Anyway, there was one other thing. I had a couple things, but I'm just going to say one more. This is a fun subject, Joe. Things that annoy you in the gym. You go to the gym a lot. We go to very different styles of gym. I go to CrossFit. You go to a normal gym. What are the things that people do in the gym that just annoy you?
As of lately, so like our gym's in a strip mall.
Okay.
And it's not CrossFit. So there's signs everywhere, like for deadlifts, don't drop your weights. Everywhere. And they have
going to know that you lifted it if you don't drop it.
So like they have pads too. So like if you're going to drop it, they just land them on the pads.
Okay.
And like there's just certain people and there's like a carpet strip, like not like an AstroTurf.
Yeah, like a sports thing.
Right. So they'll stand 2 feet off that strip and then drop the weight from like waist height. And you're just like, what? You're right in front of the fucking sign. Like, just be respectful.
They also don't allow chalk at your gym.
No.
How are you supposed to get a good grip, bro?
Chalk? Oh, no.
Yeah, you need chalk.
No.
It's like saying you're a drag racer, but you don't have drag slicks. You got like normal Pirelli fucking radial tires.
That's why it's a different gym.
That's not a 10-second car, sir. First of all, you never had me. You never had your car. And for some people, the respect is more important.
I almost had you. But realistically, everybody at my gym's like pretty laid back. So it's like, I don't really have any issues.
Yeah, the CrossFit world's certainly different. The only nothing in CrossFit annoys me because there's a lot of different kind of people that go to CrossFit, and like legitimately people that don't want to put in an effort just don't stay. So everybody that goes to those gyms is giving it like 100%. Like they're making their life difficult on purpose. So I really don't have any issues there. The only thing that pisses me off in CrossFit is people that fudge their score because we write whatever the workout of the day is, we write our score on the board. And you kind of like to gauge how you're doing against other people. And it really pisses me off when somebody puts like RX, which is like, you know, the prescribed weight that you're supposed to do if you're like a legit athlete.
Right.
When I know that they're not doing full depth squats, or I watched them do 12 reps instead of 15, you know, that stuff pisses me off. People that magically can't fucking count.
This is specifically like why I golf with the same like 6 people.
Okay.
Because we all keep our own score. And we all just have fun with it. And it's not serious.
I know. And I wish I could be like that at CrossFit. I really wish I could. But to me, if you don't care, then don't put RX up there. But as soon as you put RX on the board, you're saying that I did the prescribed weight, everything perfect. This was my score.
Right. Which is, bullshit.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
I do golf with a guy, though, that no matter how his day was, at the end, if we go, what'd you get? He'll be like 87. And it's like, no, you fucking didn't. This is the same guy. If the ball is like a foot off the fairway in the fucking rough, he'll be like, is that my ball? And he'll pick it up, look at it. Oh, that is my ball. And then put it in the fairway.
Nice.
Like every time. It's just like, dude.
Hey, man, I paid money to play. I'm going to get my money's worth and have fun. Right? But you're right. It's the same thing. If you were to submit that score, I'd be pissed as opposed to just like, we were having fun. It was around 87. Don't really care.
Right.
Another one that angers me. This one doesn't anger me. I just find it fucking hilarious. When people are doing like boxing practice and they do the little thing with their whenever they punch.
You're supposed to.
Dude, no. It's fucking lame, dude. If you have a mouth guard in, yes. But if you're just shadow boxing and warm-ups and you're doing that thing every time you hit, that's not cool, bro.
Well, it's repetition of doing the things correctly every time. So I kind of have to argue that.
You're trying to showboat. You're trying to express a level that you are not at.
I'm not, and I can't get it. And
no, I'm saying, like the people doing that.
Oh,
like
no. When I was doing it, like they specifically told me to do that. I'm like, I can't, and they're like, you need to, and I'm like,
but it's super lame.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that dressed like Charlie Kirk Durst.
I had a point there. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, I have never hit the bag at the gym though. I can't do it.
I couldn't.
I've gone there specifically to do it, and I just talked myself out of it. I'm like, I can't. It's not a boxing gym. I don't want to be that guy.
For me, it's the same way. I mean, you know, taking some lessons and stuff. I would never do that at the gym. I don't know. It's the same reason like we could go to your gym and I would never do clean and jerks there because it's not the environment for that. Like if you're gonna do clean and jerks in a fucking 24-hour fitness, you better be putting up 400 because you have to drop that weight. Anyway,
what do you deadlift right now?
415. My deadlift's not very strong. I slipped a disc a few years ago, so I'm like really cautious now with my lower back. But right now, 415. Yeah.
I haven't deadlifted in a long time.
We've been doing like kettlebell deadlifts at high reps, and then like kettlebell sumo deadlift high pulls. Those are fun. Good exercise. But yeah, my front squat's a 310 now.
Nice. I can't squat or shit.
Well, front squats are tough because like you got to have some pretty good hip
Well,
mobility.
I can only front squat. I can't back squat.
But you're doing berserker front squat, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's totally different.
but I can't put my arms behind my head. Like I can't physically do a back squat. Like this is killing my shoulders right now. So if I do squats,
man.
what?
I just
can't.
love that. I love that so much.
I can't do it. And if I do, I have to do it like way out here, and that's just not okay.
So Tana watches this YouTube guy called, his name's like Dr. Mike. He's got like a doctorate in like exercise bullshit, whatever. Anyway, he's this fucking bald, super fucking yoked bodybuilder guy, right?
Okay.
And he's got a doctorate in all this shit. He's very knowledgeable. But he's all about bodybuilding. So Tana pulls up this episode where he decides to go and do a bodybuilding workout with Rick Froning,
Okay.
who's like a legend in CrossFit. He's a 4-time CrossFit champion. He's like the OG badass, whatever. He's over in Tennessee. So this Dr. Mike guy goes to Tennessee and tries to put him through like a leg day with him and one of his athletes. And right in the middle of the episode, he's just like, I don't know what to do here. Like, they just don't fucking get tired. Like, it's like, I've put them through the worst leg workout that anybody could ever have, and they're barely even sweating. Like, and it's just funny because like every podcast he does from here on out, they'll ask him like, "What do you think is the most like the best way to train?" He's like, "CrossFit every time." He's like, "I can't fucking do it. I'm not going to do it." But yeah,
no, it's more athletic thing.
Yeah, but
I mean, you worked out with me that one time like a year ago, and you're like, and I was showing you certain things that you've never done. And you said you were sore as fuck. Right.
It's it was different. Great. There's definitely room for both, right? But I just think it's funny because like the mentalities are completely different. Like Tana's going to this place called Sculpt PDX because they're all about doing exercises that make you look good. As opposed to and just being fit is like the byproduct of that. Whereas with CrossFit, the whole point is to be in shape, and maybe you look good, maybe you don't. It's a byproduct.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I try to. I mean, I need to get better at my hit days, which is basically CrossFit. Mm-hmm. But every time there's a hit day, I'm like, nah, I don't want to.
Well, that's what I love about my garage gym too, because on the days when I'm not able to do CrossFit and I need to get a workout in, I'll just commit myself to doing a full hour of nothing but like biceps and triceps, which we never do at CrossFit, right?
Right.
And it's so much fucking fun, dude. Just like to hit muscle atrophy or whatever it is. Maybe have a Coors Light or two. So much fun. As opposed to yesterday when I went to CrossFit, right in the middle of the workout, the room started spinning. I got scared for a minute.
Before the workout?
No, right in the middle of it was a partner workout. So it was one where like, say you have to do like 60 pull-ups. Well, it's between the two of you. So like I'll do 5, then you'll do 5, and then blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Anyway, every 2 minutes you had to do 10 burpees just to break it up. And I got to the 10th burpee and the room started spinning. That's never happened before. I almost passed out.
I don't remember what I was deadlifting.
I've almost passed out deadlifting.
Yeah, and it was at Gold's Gym years ago, and I probably weighed like 160 at the time. And yeah, the room started spinning, and I started stumbling over, and I was luckily in a corner where there was like an emergency exit, and I opened the door, and it was winter, and like cold air hit me, and I fucking just puked everywhere.
I've only puked once. And it's so funny because it was when, I was just talking about that CrossFit athlete, Rich Froning. So he owns a gym in Tennessee called CrossFit Mayhem. And it's like, it's like the mecca for CrossFit, right? So we went to go see Scott in Tennessee for a few days. Mm-hmm. And you can drink in the car in Tennessee as long as you're not driving.
Right.
So I was 3 days deep of just being on vacation. And then when we were on our way over to Nashville, we stopped in Cookeville so that I could go to this gym. And it's like Matt Fraser's working out in the corner, the current like fittest man on earth. And this place is just amazing. Anyway, so I pay for it. I do the drop-in class. It's like the most ridiculous hard fucking CrossFit workout I've ever done. It's also the very first time Ton has ever watched me do CrossFit.
Oh, so you're trying harder.
So I'm trying harder. These are world-class athletes. And I finished the workout and I have been drinking for 3 days and I could barely stand up. I get to the locker room. I come out and this like 6'2" ripped dude with his shirt off is like chatting with Tana. And I'm like, okay, we need to go. And she's like, well, didn't you want to get a t-shirt? I was like, nah, I'll get one online. We're good. Let's go. We should probably go. And we got like a quarter mile away and I just threw up everywhere. It was so bad.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. That's all I got, brother.
That was it?
I mean, I got others. It's just like they're too serious. Like, I've got one theory on why artists are liberals. The barbershop parent trap. I took Parker to get his haircut, and we get to the end of the haircut, and the gal's like, hey, do you want some product in your hair? Blah 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 blah. I was like, yeah, throw some product in there. I want him to see what it looks like when it's all done up. He's like, I don't want it. I was like, Parker, put some product in your hair. I want to see what it looks like. And the girl's like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Oh my God.
It's your
I'm
hair.
Sorry. Is this your child?
Exactly. And of course she, had blue hair. And I'm just like, what the? No. So it's like, I was so stunned by it in the moment that I didn't know how to react. Like, part of me wanted to be like, don't fucking tell me how to parent my child. Or like, yeah, he's not in charge.
Right.
But in the moment, I was so stunned by it. And then, so we get up there, I pay, I leave a fucking decent tip because whatever. And then they've got a bowl full of lollipops. And Parker looks at me and is like, hey, Dad, can I have a lollipop? I was like, yeah, that's fine. And she looked at me like a monster because, like, why would he have to ask for that?
Your town sucks, bro.
It's not all of it, but it certainly is a lot of it. Like,
I have literally spoken to single moms, children in public.
Yeah.
Like when they're disciplining and they're just being a little brat, I'll throw in the dad, hey, listen to your mom.
Nice.
And the kid will just be like this, and the mom will be like, thank you. Like, fuck, man.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. I believe in the whole it takes a village thing. But, dude, kids should have a little bit of a healthy fear or respect. One, you're not their friend. And two, like, if somebody's parent says, hey, I want you to do this, don't get in the way of that.
Right.
Anyway, that just threw me for a loop. That was insane. Barbershop parent trap, migraines. I got one about talking with your kid, like fatherly advice, but we'll save that.
I have one small subject, and it's not about FIFA, but it's about like whenever you watch like a football game or whatever, and they pan out from the stadium,
mm-hmm.
and they already show you like the nicest areas of that town.
Yeah.
And it's like Cincinnati. Have you ever been to Cincinnati? It's
No.
a fucking shithole. There's only like 2 streets, and if you're not on the main 2 streets, it's barrels of fire. Like, it's just bad. But every time they just pan out, show the bridge and a stadium, cut to commercial. It just makes me laugh so much because when you go and visit these places, you're like, you just showed the nicest 2 parts. The rest of it's shit.
Dude, there's 2 towns that I want to see just because I saw them in movies. The first one, I'm mixed on this. Chicago.
Okay.
I've never been to New York, never been to Chicago, but I want to go to Chicago just because of the movie High Fidelity.
Okay.
because they made it look like a really cool town that, but they were only showing like the hipster parts of it. But the other one is one of my favorite movie, top 3, She's Out of My League. It makes me want to visit Pittsburgh.
Again, good and bad areas. Same with Chicago. Like I've only seen
100%.
shitty Chicago.
But in that movie, they only highlight the good areas and all the cool bridges and everything else. And it makes you wonder, like, fuck, I want to go to Pittsburgh. I want to go see a Penguins game.
There's a movie, I think I told you about it. It had Ray Liotta in it. It was one of his last films.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching it and I'm like, holy shit, this is Spokane.
No shit.
Yeah, but it only showed like really, really nice areas.
I mean, of which there are, but there's also the way that Spokane is designed. You've got all those homes downtown that are like 800 or 900 square feet, and it would cost more to demolish them and build than it would just to keep them. But nobody fucking wants to live in a 900 square foot house.
Right.
So everything surrounding downtown is poverty.
Well, now the fentanyl's out of control.
Well, you got that too, but just the fact that all of the homes in the downtown area are so small means that it's destined to just have a poorer element downtown.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't go that direction ever.
No, if it's any further south than Northtown Mall, just count me out. I'm good.
I don't go past the Y.
Yeah, why would you? Catch that pun?
Why would you?
Sometimes I write stuff down as a subject, and then I read it here, and I'm like, bro, what were you doing? This subject just reads, "What is Victoria's secret?"
Yeah,
what's she hiding?
no, it's fake. It's fake tits. That's the secret.
I'm okay with those. That's all I got. I miss you. We're gonna do our annual Idaho vacation in June. I think we're leaving June. Sorry, not June. August 8th. So I'll get back to you with dates. But Tana is basically trying to figure out if we want to spend just one night in Spokane and just kind of stop and say hi, or spend 2 nights and like spend a day and hang out. It's totally up to you. I don't care.
I might not be in town.
Okay. Well, I'll get back to you with dates. We'll figure it out.
I think, yeah, just let me know, because I fly to Cancun on the 4th.
Okay. Well, my hope, because I'm not positive on the weekend. I would really love to get you to Silver Mountain, to that indoor water park. It is so much fun.
I've been there twice, but yeah.
The one at Silver Mountain?
Yeah.
Indoor.
Yeah, man. I went down the fucking tube on the fucking boat, the whole thing.
You did the lazy river?
Yeah.
So you agree that me and you need to go to this water park together and splash?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right.
I'll have to twist my arm.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Let me close out this recording real quick. Manage recording. Podcast.
Real4Life.